Hello class, now we'll see the air induction system and other sensors which helps to uh, meter the quantity of air in order to regulate the quantity of fuel injected into the combustion chamber. So the objective of air induction system is to first of all calculate the mass of air with a considering temperature and pressure influence. Okay, so temperature and pressure influence is the atmospheric condition, okay, which need to get take care by while deciding or while calculating the mass of air, because with respect to the temperature and with respect to the pressure changes, that is atmospheric pressure and temperature changes, the density of air is affected, and that need to be considered. So that's why the objective of air's induction system is to calculate the mass of air with respect to the temperature and pressure influence. So there is the basically two type of devices are used in case of the Jetronic system or MPFI system, that is MAP sensor, that is called as a manifold absolute mass airflow sensor, and second is the MAP sensor, that is manifold absolute pressure sensor. But in case of the L Jetronics, instead of MAP, that is pressure based, we are using a flow based, okay, flow based sensor in order to calculate the air quantity. Okay, so here there are two type of system are used or comes under the L Jetronic, that is L Jetronic, that is basic one, and LH Jetronic. The thing the difference in between these two things are only here the heat hot uh, hot film or hot wire based MAP sensor is used. Here baffle plate type or the force pressurized force based type of sensor is used. Okay, the difference we will see how exactly constructed difference they have. So here vane flow, or we can say the baffle plate is also called as a vane flow meter, and here hot wire air flow meter is used. Both the sensors or both the type of MPFI system, okay, the Ljetronic and LH are two independent MPFI system. Excluding MAP sensor, everything is remains same. Only thing is there, instead of vane flow meter they are using the hot wire or the hot film MAP sensor. Okay, both the type of sensor, that is vane flow meter and the hot wire flow meter, are work on the basis of density based calculation. Okay, so in both sensor they used to calculate the density. Here density is calculated or calibrated on the basis of the pushing force of the air, and here density of the air is calculated on the basis of heat dissipation or heat takeout rate of the air. Okay, so we will see how they differ in construction. This is your first kind of airflow sensor, that is the vane or vane meter, or we can say vane flow meter. Okay, so here this is your combustion chamber, fuel inject is there, this is your inlet manifold. Okay, so before the inlet manifold, throttle plate is there. Okay, or we can say before this port. Okay, this is before this port. Here throttle position or we can say throttle plate is there, because this is a junction at which, or the where the manifold junction is there. Before that, the TPS and the throttle plate is located. Okay, before that, this baffle plate or the vane flow meter is there. So as we have seen already, the flow that vane meter is having a potentiometer in that. Okay, so this is the angle through which the vane meter is supposed to be oscillate. So this is alpha. The value of alpha is having a minimum and maximum level. Okay, whenever it having the full throttle opening, that time this edge of the vane meter is supposed to be aligned with this vertical position, and this horizontal end of this vane meter is supposed to locate in this section. So it having such a position, so entire way of air is open for the induction or allowed available as an induction path. Okay, and during that time this throttle plate also completely horizontal position. As a driver, it as driver revs it, or as driver pull the entire throttle or press the accelerator pedal. Okay, so here thing is that uh, the disadvantage of this flow meter is that whenever sudden acceleration there is there, whenever sudden braking is there, that time it having the inertia effect. Okay, so this baffle plate is having self mass. Okay, so to what we can say, to damp that inertia, or we can say to damp that moment, it is loaded with the spiral spring. It's not mean that it is not having the damping effect, or it not having the damping provision. But then also that damping provision responsible to creates a error in between this in between, or in order to conveying the signal of throttle best to the ECU. Because whenever throttle is opening 100%, or say for example throttle is opening 90%, or any percent, you can any magnitude, it always having somewhat error as that of the throttle position opening, because it having the damping spring. In some cases it having the sudden acceleration, sudden deacceleration. In that time, due to the inertia effect, it supposed to having a poor response with respect to that throttle position. Okay, even though yeah, whenever it making a moment, that time it having a oscillation, so continuous oscillatory input are forwarded to the ECU. Okay, so this is the disadvantage of this baffle plate, because it is a moving part having inertia. Okay, that is responsible to continuous fluctuation in input signal to the ECU. So this is the disadvantage of it. And then now how it works, it is basically work on the pushing force ability of air. Okay, so as we know, density is more, that time the pushing force of air is also more. So at what point the density is more? Whenever we are traveling through the near to sea level, the air density is more. Whenever we are having a cold atmosphere, or we can say less warm atmosphere, that time density is more. So as the air is denser, the pushing effort or pushing force of this or pushing force at this baffle plate, or pushing force available to that throttle opening position to baffle plate is more. Okay, so with that respect, it calibrate. For example, in that 90% throttle opening, if alpha is 30 degrees Celsius, sorry, not 30 degree, or say 40 degree, uh, and the atmospheric temperature is less. Okay, so it means the value of, or we can say the air is more dense. Or in another example,